2 more. You kill a tier 4 tower, it resets the glyph, and I think Hikori are going to be like, okay. Oh, whoa!
Yeah, he's straight onto the 2 cores, but the gobble up save. The play there, the second
next chrono
will come in, catches 3 of them. Lumiere's killed off the Void Spirit. No heroes for OG left now. They've all been destroyed by Lumiere. The Razor, he's in a 1v5, stuck in between the Hikori heroes. Tried to static link back onto Analog, and he's incredibly tanky with his Satanic and hard, but Lumiere's got the damage to bring him to his knees.
Clockwork's life, but they will back off, so a couple ultimates expended along with some rotations out of the supports.
Oh man, if he got that, if he got that DD rune and it was able to turn that around.
Whew. Bottom lane, Collapse might be in some trouble here. Trying to use the micro to hold back Crystallis, but Poppy with the Nightmare will enable the Bloodseeker to close the distance. Some juking has to occur. Collapse is going to be able to stay alive. He's going to run to Maposhka, acting as the bodyguard. Crystallis goes a long way around, tries to get in front, he doesn't. Oh no, Collapse chucks out an Axis. They've got Yatoro on. No way, Collapse doesn't die. Still in the lane he goes. They need a little bit more damage. One more right click will do it. Collapse will turn to stand his ground. They don't get the kill.
He gets a 6.
And now we got the roll from the experience from this. Oh no, what just happened?
Oh, Collapse just happened. That's what, I mean, that is the most demoralizing thing.
In terms of gaining some ground, in fact, they're losing a lot of it. And they're going to buy back on Snapfire. There is no Solar Guardian currently, but the engagement, the big concoction set on 2, the blow up on Invoker. He buys back immediately. Got to be careful not to go too far if you're the Alchemist. Focus on the tier 4s. That's what Pakaz wants to do. From Reward still on cooldown for 30 more seconds, by the way.
He's going to
catch down the meatballs, but no, he gets saved from his teammates. They're going all in on him, but he's getting pushed away. Pops the Satanic and turning right back in. So once again, Tundra has to retreat. These ice walls, they're doing some work.
It's not enough though. He's got Divine Rapier. This Gyrocopter has to be addressed directly right now. Twice over at that. Stun's going to come out. Control him seems good, but the Solar Guardian save. All that evasion. There's no way through it. This is done. Thunder are easily going to take out the throne before he can be taken out twice. Gyrocopter down to half HP. They're attempting it. Hex is at least going to sail for the moment. First life is gone. It's only him and Marcy versus the world. The double tombstone, maybe they have a way of recovering this. Primal Roar comes out. BKB was used by Pakaz. He still has the cheese to work with. And Skidder is already dead. It's Gyrocopter versus the world, and he has dominion overall. Thunder Awaken rather, become the Predators here and take game 1.
What a way to finish this one. Beastmaster just going in, says, you know what, you deserve it. The godlike ultra kill.
Yeah, and this is the problem with Laundred, right? Oh, he's just looking at the throne.
Uh-oh. Storm trying to go into funds and farming mode now, but they're going to trigger 3 buybacks. It's only now Tomato who holds on to his, but the mid lane of Barracks already gone. They've already gone through 1 tier 4 tower. They have to start throwing bodies in here because Bryle's in, and he is going to get lifted up. Does Bryle have buyback? He does here, so it's not the end of the world if he goes down. And Saberlight, he's found a duel onto Pure. Aegis has expired and been reclaimed the black hole. It's a beautiful initiation from Moon Meander, but they need a little bit more damage, and they don't quite have it. Pure, though, still dropping to Bryle, and he will eventually die. That's his unstoppable streak snapped. Oh, goodness gracious, but they almost leave the base bare here. They clean up the mid lane of Barracks.
Well, you still have the RP, and XXS is a legend on this Magnus. He's going to get him back.
Nice drag back on the sniper, but again, the 4 stuff trying to get him to safety. Another one as well, but Ori's in deep. He wants to bring him down. The Thunder from Raven. Is it enough to save him? Black Hole comes out for him. Jabs, they've caught the boats inside of it. Oh my god, it's beautiful from Fnatic. They will take down 2, and they'll move across some more. Famoka next on the shopping list here, and Raven stays alive. The balls for that Thunder is absolutely ridiculous from Raven. How? And a nice little assassinate on to the Siamese cat to finish off that fight.
And that's why it is just permanently stuck here. Figured it was something with that reaction, although Toronto Tokyo, seeing this big snowball, is going to get Walrus punched up, and there's a tree volley, but 9 rolling on through as they use the Ravage onto the backlines, catching over multiples. 3 heroes just getting punched away by Sax. Amira also going to fall. They still have not managed to get the kill over on 9 as Toronto Tokyo now looking like he's just absolutely on his own island.
To end the game,
he's trying to wait.
TJ, yeah,
5
he's
more
just throwing them
seconds.
away. And 23 Savage, he's been caught, didn't get off the Dark Pact either, but now Shadow Dance up. He's going to be looking for the fight. BKB active. They're going to try and lock down Raven.
Okay, here comes
He's
Mikoto.
protected a little bit, but look at the damage now onto KP. He's being focused down. Raven doesn't feel confident fighting versus Mikoto, not with that nihilism online, but so far Fnatic haven't lost a single hero. Look at the toss back. It's He's going to line up 2 for the swashbuckle, but the fight's still going poorly here for Fnatic. DJ's going to buy back. That's the only one they have, but they're on to Raven. Raven who has Sunder, but no BKB. Raven who's dead. A minute and a half without him, and now they take down Armel 1 by 1. Makoto slaying them all as Jab's doing what he can. A mega avalanche, an effort here from DJ. That's a kill at least onto KP, but it's only the 4th now for Makoto, and almost certainly going to be the Rampage as they chase down DJ, and they'll kill him. Makoto! Oh, what a game for him. That's actually last word. Back down bottom, Arteezy still completely alone, has Requiem, but there's lots of stuns here.
Yeah,
that
they want to defend
him.
this. They want to defend this.
And here comes EG now. Arteezy playing with the Requiem of Souls. It's going to release it now. There's going to be the fear. From long range comes Abed, and they get the nuke damage perfectly calculated onto Ghost. Salmon is still alive, but dying quickly despite the Frost Shield as Abed tanking. Oh, the Chain Frost is not enough damage fast enough as Abed jumping around the fight. It's EG. They completely wipe RNG off the map.
Well, of course, for yourself against the Silencer also of the utmost importance, as he is kind of just running in. There's going to be the GA. It has a regeneration rune in the bottle. There is going to be now the Meteor Hammer, but they're going to interrupt the stun. And, Global Science at least prevents Tomato from getting up the Wukong's command for now, so he's going to jump from through the trees and just fight with his staff, but he's already kind of on top of Pure. There goes the Wukong's command. He's silenced, but still fighting very well here inside the Wukong's. A 3-man call from Saberlight, though! Bryle! Deleting 3 heroes off the map with the Split Earth and the Edict damage. Unbelievable!
XSS, he's not going to be safe here. Mago is going to move with the Surge. Toss back. What are you doing over here? Hook shot in from Sami C to keep Tiny deep. Keep him honest. XSS is just going to stand his ground. They can't do anything to him. He's got Stonefall to work with, but it's not going to save him. Requiem on the side will push them back and interrupt move with his ult. But they're back in. They're overwhelmed. Mago with the triple avalanche. This is just out of control.
Look at how he's facing as well. He's making sure that he's got the avenue to get the instant blink out, not having to wait for the turn. He does just that.
Gonna run to Mickey first. Tempest double, pretty important for the extra damage, and BZM's just off the mark as well. An incredible Force Staff gets Liquid out of danger. Got a really good ward nearby from OG. They're going to be cautious if they group up. Blink almost at the ready from BZM. In fact, it's going to be Tiger that starts. Onto Boxy's Tusk. Another the heals again from Martu. Holding down the Magnus now with the right-click damage. Amar's going to be in with the disarm. So BZM will be able to skewer back to the right side, but it's not enough as Zai's able to secure the kill. And now Mickey once again onto Amar. He tries to seal as much damage as possible, but Mickey's just too farmed.
Put forward that little bit further, and they're just going to go down the safe route. On Secret, they make the jump.
On Thunder. Onto Chrysalis, but instantly Lincoln spot. And the use of the Rupture and the Black Hole as well for good measure. But there's the buyback. Being able to counter out the Black Hole. A lot of spells casted for the initial life. But how can they reset for round 2 as Nisha jumps over the tree line, over to Collapse they go. A second round of the Stormcraft that gets some distance away. They'll be able to kill off the Bloodseeker. But can they set up for round 2? They don't have enough members on Spirit for the moment. As into the middle they go. But there's the Global once again. But it might not matter. As Chrysalis stacking up the attack speed. Bash up to bash. Fiend's Grip now for good measure. They've locked onto their target and there might be no escape for the Spectre. A dieback for Yotoro, and now the rest of the team will be buried 6 feet under as they had to work for it Secret. It'll take him 54 minutes.
Gonna throw Nisha up here first. He's
Smoke
fairly tanky.
Pops the smoke, the ward drop instantly. Amar's going to drive up to the high ground as well as Draghi just assassinates one of the members, but they completely split. They've been able to deal with Amar. First use of the Global Silence. They've got a second one ready to go. Matumbaman as well. Another dismember into the middle. Onto BZM. Mickey just posturing on the high ground with the right clicks. Raining down. He's going to look to buy back on BZM and get back into the middle of the fight. His eye. Black Hole. Where's the counter? They're not going to have it. And BKB will hold the back.
Just a little late.
As well. They've got the damage. Mickey starting to pummel into the TA. Back into the lane.
This be a dieback.
A dieback onto the Batrider, and Liquid are doing it.
So another saving tool for OG to play around with. Uragi taking a lot of damage though, getting blown up by the Zeus, and all of that spell amp does not get saved, so the Aegis is claimed, and the Lumiere is in with a 2-man chrono, aiming for BZM. The Kiss is zoning out the back lines, and Misha, he's the target as they do kick away Uragi. BZM still up and running, while Amar trying to retreat from the high ground, but he's tanky with that harder to rouse. Chronoed up, catching Uragi and Amar though, and Hokori defending their high ground. And the BKB's up for the Alchemist as Tiger rolls back in. Magnetized to zone and control up Analog. Tiger and BZM though getting shredded. The double cyclone sent skywards, but landing down with a lightning zap. Zeus clears them up, and a triple for Lumiere's Faceless Void. Chaotic team fight.
The break is relatively nice, and a little bit of extra damage is good because he's always going to get right-clicked, but isn't enough for them to win this fight. Oh
well, it's not if he dies first without being able to get off a BKB.
Oh, the black
and
hole.
there's the black hole onto 3 coming in from Nightfall. They're all gonna die. Requiem on top of it. It's a full 5-hero wipe. Somebody call the referee. This is a TKO as EG knock GG on their backs.
In though, hook shot through, and they found Disruptor, the perfect target. He doesn't have an Aeon Disc. He has no way of reacting, but with death. They're still hunting.
Buyback is ready.
Analog. Well, there's Lincoln's gone. Rupture follow-up, but it's a giant Pangolier. I don't think he cares. Requiem, they're in. They found him. The Hex controls. Well, Somnus is gone.
No buyback.
No buyback for 2 minutes. And the follow-up on the Ghost. He's also going to be going down. Global interrupts the BKB black hole. Chalice with a secondary, but they just don't have the damage anymore. They can't win the fight. Lumiere is taking on everything that RNG can throw at him. Chalice also gone, buyback's too slow from Ghost, and it looks like this game is going the way of South America.
Hokori just likely did it. The tier 5 items come at him.
Lumiere jumps up and down from the high ground spot. Gardic with a tombstone, trying to defend it with his soul rip. Misha Amar focusing in. There's the chrono. Lumiere aiming straight in onto this BZM Void. He's got an Neon Disc, but is it enough to save him? It looks like no. Pop down, and the Spirit's about to follow. Gets up a Cyclone as Uragi zoned out, and the turn onto Amar. They land the bashes. Analog TPing home to escape from the static link. And Lumiere, he's got the catch onto the Razor. This is what Hokori needed, but Uragi, he's back in the fight, and Amar with his BKB, enabling the kisses to land onto the Faceless Void. He's silenced up, he's controlled and killed. I thought Hokori had this one, but OG say absolutely not.
He fully bought out for a Scotty here, so you're Void without buyback. They need the Zeus to do the damage here.
A sick cookie in, 2 supports caught by it. Uragi's Alchemist doing so much damage, but he's taking a lot himself.
Zeus is caught too.
The spell damage coming, and you're right, the Zeus being drained of all his right click by Amar. Kills off Gardic, tries to escape here with a Heavenly Jump and the Invis, but Analog shredded by the Razor. Meanwhile, they've caught out Vitali's Broodmother, and that is a huge win for OG.